Types of farmings. So the type of farmings in India, 6 types of the farmings. One is sufficiency farmings, shifting agriculture. Third one is intensive farmings. Fourth one is dry farmings. Fifth one mixed farmings. Seventh one, the sixth one, terrace farmings. First one is the sufficiency farming, shifting farming, dry farming, intensive farmings, mixed farming, terrace farmings. First one is sufficiency farming. The sufficiency farming means the small land areas cultivate for the food crops for the domestic purpose. After a little food crops sold to near the market. So here is the sufficiency farming is that sufficiency farming is considerable proportions. Yeah, considerations of proportions of farmer in the country practice sufficiency farming. Considerables proportions. Considerables proportions of the farmers in the country practice of sufficiency farmings. Sufficiency farmings. The farmer grow the crops with the help of family members. These types of the farming method only help of the family members. The family members and consumer almost entire farm the produce with a little surplus sold to the market. So here the members and consumes almost entire farms the produce a little surplus sold to the near the market. So sufficient farming is considerable proportions of the farmers in the country practice of sufficient farming. It is only for the family members, cultivated for family members. Entire productions a little surplus to sell to in the near market, sold to the near market. The preference is given to mainly for the food crops, rice and wheat, mainly for importance for these food crops. In addition of the food crops like sugarcane, oil seeds, cotton, jute and tobacco and are also cultivated. So sufficient farmings. The traditional farming method resulted in low productivity. The sufficient farming is a traditional farming method is a low productivity. Is a low product, not a high. Is a very low productivity. Because the sufficiency farming is a considerable proportions of farmer in the country. The practice of the sufficiency farming is only for the help to the family members and the consumes almost entire production a little surplus sold to the near the market. The importance mainly for cultivation in food crops. Other than some other crops are the oil seeds, sugarcane, cotton, jute, tobacco. Next one is for the shifting cultivations. Shifting cultivation means a portion of the forest is the one portion of the forest is the total forest areas. One portion of the forest is cultivated. First is the fully the forest areas. In these types of shifting agricultures, used in practicing tribal peoples, like the Malaiwal Makka. So Asia forest areas. One portion of the forest is clean. After that, used in the crops, cultivated in the food crops. ஒரு portion of the forest clean பண்ணிட்டு அவங்களுக்கு தேவையான food crops cultivate செய்யறாங்க. Is a shifting method. After 2 or 3 years, used in the shifting agriculture. Next, go to another areas. Same method also followed. Here's a shifting agriculture. These types of the agriculture is performed by the tribal peoples. By this shifting agriculture used in the tribal peoples in a spice of forest land after cleaning. One portion of the forest cleaning the trees through the felling and the burning and trunks and branches. One portion of the forest clean or burning or trunks and branches. Once the land is clean, it is called here. So major food crops. Burning the trunks and branches. One of the land is clean. The crops are grown into 2 or 3 years. That areas only 2 or 3 years are cultivated, and the land will get the abundant as a fertility of the soil decreases. So soil உடைய தன்மை decreases ஆகும் வரைக்கும் 2 or 3 years cultivation செய்வாங்க. After that, shifting to other areas. So the farmers then move to new areas, and the process will be repeated. They cultivate some plants and vegetables crops using the manual labors. The shifting agriculture, it is also called slash or burn cultivations. So here is the sufficient farming for the help of family consumption. Excess policy to near market. Shifting agriculture, one portion of the forest clean, burning and tanning and branches. After that, 2 or 3 years are cultivated. And decreases of soil decreases of the soils move to the another place. So same method also followed in the tribal peoples, mainly for cultivated in vegetables and food crops. This is also called a slash and burn cultivations. The shifting agriculture's names: Jum, Assam, Ponam, Kerala, and Kodu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Bihar, Masam, Benta, Bira is Madhya Pradesh. So Andhra and the shifting culture's people's names: Jums, Kerala, shifting agriculture's people's name, Ponams, and Andhra Pradesh, Kodu, and Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Masans. This is called here shifting agriculture's names. So here are in multi-project values. So Damodar values, Bakranangals, Dragun, Kosi, Tungabhadra, Sabras, Nagarjuna Sagar Sarova project, Indira Gandhi Canals project, Materials. So these are a multi-project value, multi-purpose value project. So it is very important for the Damodar Valley project. The river Damodar. The using the areas of Jharkhand, West Bengal, and Bagranagar project, highest gravity dam in the world. Across the rivers, construction of dams. So, Bagranagar dams, rivers, outlets benefit the state, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan. Iranagar project is the longest dam in the world. The river Mahanadi, the benefit Odisha, Kosi project, Kosi river named Kosi, benefit rivers Bihar and Nepal, Tungabhadra, river Tungabhadra, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. 3 dams, Bhadradesh, Uttarakhand, Sambal Valley project, Sambal, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. So, Mettur dams, Kaveri and Tamil Nadu. Indira Gandhi's canal project, Satluj, Rajasthan, Punjab and Haryana. So, these are is the very important for the multi-project value or multi-purpose river valley project. So, in the box is very important. Damodar Valley project, Bagranagar project, Kosi rivers, Sambal, Nagarjunas, Mettur dams like that. Next one is intensive farming method. Next one is intensive farming method. It is an agricultural intensification and mechanization systems that aim at the maximum yield. The small areas yielding maximum yield. The intensive farming. The intensive farming is an agricultural intensifications and mechanisms systems that aims on maximum yield from available land through the various means. So yes, available land. So maximum yield, available land, maximum yield. So the intensive farming is an intensification and mechanization systems that aims of the maximum yield of the available land areas through the various means of pesticide fertilizers like that, using in the fertilizers and fertilizers, chemical fertilizers like that. Next one is dry farming. The dry farming method also found in the dry areas, arid zones, Thar desert areas like that. The below 100 cm rainfall or 50 cm rainfall areas, these types of the forest are found. The dry farming is the practice in arid areas where irrigation facilities is lacking. So, is very low rainfalls, irrigation facilities are lacking. Like irrigation facilities lacking, the crops are cultivated in these areas can withstand dry conditions. The crops are grown generally with the help the irrigation, also grown under the dry farms. Mainly for these types of the crops helping for irrigation facilities. Irrigations also the grown under the dry farmings. It is such circumstance the yield of generally low. Is the yield of generally very low. Most of the areas under the dry cultivations. At that times only the crops for years. Next one is for the mixed farmings. Next one is called the mixed farmings.